I'm jealous.
Now take a look around you. You'll see plenty of restaurants with some small shops to choose from. This is River Square.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
great place to stop and get a bite to eat.
Oh, here goes some more ducks. We're gonna crash into them.
And a lot of these restaurants can actually host dining tours. You can take a tour on one of our boats.
We're gonna crash into that one. Oh my
Dining
gosh.
tables on them.
Oh my gosh.
Great way to take in some history and
Run,
some food
run,
at
run.
the same time while you're here along the Riverwalk.
Oh my
Maybe one
gosh.
of these restaurants can set up those tours for you, and we'll conduct them on our boat with our boat captain.
Okay, they all fly. They all go away.
Now, Robert H.A. Chugman, the architect I mentioned who designed the Riverwalk, he also designed some floodgate systems to prevent the waters from rising up above these walkways here. And he brought his office down to this bottom floor on the right side of the boat. Take a look at this brightly lit office of Robert H.A. Chugman on the bottom floor of the Clifford building. He brought his office down to this bottom floor level in 1941 after the floodgates were completed. He wanted to prove that the water wasn't going to rise up above the levels here, and it was safe to operate a business at this level. One of the businesses influenced by the confidence he had in his floodgates is Casa Rio right here on the right. This is the very first restaurant to open up along the Riverwalk, 1946. Just 5 years after he brought his office down to that level, they were the first ones to open up and have their dining tables right along the river bank. They also started those dining tours that I mentioned back then, and they would use gondolas, similar to what you might see in Venice, Italy. And the gondoliers would actually sing and serenade to their guests, just like Italy.
Hey.
Now that tradition back in Italy is hundreds of years old. On the rivers there.
None of them went back, Stinky.
But this part of the river that we just entered is a man-made constructed extension. We left the natural part of the river behind us back there, and we just entered the part that was added in 1968. This is all man-made and constructed, cement walls and flooring holding the river together. Drops down to about 4.5 feet, maybe 1.5 meters. Right
Oh, that's
in
the one we
this
stayed
area.
at before, our first hotel. My arm is tired. It's been 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes.
It's kind of hard to believe that this whole part of the river was added for one fair. We hosted the World's Hemisphere back in 1968. That's the reason why this extension was added. And it was a better walkway, or river walk, luxurious route to get to the center of the fair, where the fair was held. We hosted over 7 million people in attendance to the World's Hemisphere in 1968, right along the river banks here. And we also constructed the tallest structure in the city that same year. Take a look up on the right. Through the split of the trees, there's the Tower of Americas there. That's the tallest observation tower in the city. The tallest structure, it's 750 feet tall.
Dang it, that's not the Alamo Dome.
Now the observation room up there is a restaurant. And it was built as the tallest observation tower in the nation in 1968, up until Las Vegas built the Stratosphere in 1996. They now have the tallest at over 1,100 feet. So that's the tallest